I was dancing. Hi, everybody. Welcome to Monday in the She Shed. I know it's different. Hello. How is everybody? Steve is here. Hey, Steve. Rita, how are you doing? Did you make your trip okay? Everybody is safe and well at the moment, I hope. Denny Banani. Maribel. Oh, goodness. And Margaret. Margaret's here too. Yay. Uh-oh, uh-oh, what'd Steve say? He was at Hobby Lobby. They moved the entire store around again, okay? Yarn aisles have no overhead lighting and stacked on top to the ceiling with Christmas ornaments blocking the light. So even if you came in to see the yarn, you couldn't see the yarn. What is their problem? What's this? I don't understand anybody's. I don't understand the marketing strategy for any of them at the moment. Made it to Norway a few hours ago and everyone is okay. Yes, so good. That's good. Good to hear. And Denny wants to know what you got her. Steve, what'd you give for Denny? Oh, goodness. Hey, is that Bree? Did Bree come in? Bree? Aren't you working? Maybe she's off work. Maybe she can do what she wants. Hi, Bree. I went to Abilene already this morning. I've been to the bank and then I went to Abilene and yeah, so I'm back. And Mr. Fiber is working all day today. I got the house to myself until 5:30, 6 o'clock. So hey, let's party with coffee and yarn stuff. Jet one. Good to see you. I haven't seen you in a long time. Oh my goodness. I finally had one where you could come in, right? So glad you're here. Okay. I thought so, which is good. It's a weird feeling in there now, isn't it, Steve? I know. It's a weird feeling for me when I go in there. I couldn't wait to come home and get some more coffee. I got to have one of my favorite lunches today. I got to have Arby's and I like their Reuben. And I had half my sandwich. I splurged and had root beer and some French fries. And I'm saving the other half of my sandwich for later to eat with Mr. Fiber. I brought him a sandwich home. It's one of the things that I've always liked. I'm not a huge fan of their beef and cheddar stuff, but we really like their Reubens. Yeah, and seriously, who gives a crap? I don't think that there are that many people who are really into that much decor and not to spend that kind of money on it either. Crazy stuff. Which one is Carrie? Who is Carrie? Who is Carrie? Is that Jetton? If it is, hi. And anybody I missed and anybody who's lurking. Jetton's Carrie. Well, hi, Carrie. I have a Carrie too. Okay. I got something from Etsy and I got something, my new Annie's, and I thought we would open those. And then I thought we would go over those Hirschners, books and those other books that I got because it was just too much for yesterday. So let me fill you in on what happened at Abilene. Nothing. Nothing. I know I'm going to sound like I'm being a bitch here, and maybe I am, but maybe I have to be because I need to be an advocate for my dad. When we first ordered Dad's house, they told us it would be 3 to 4 weeks. Dad has now closed on the house, and that was the first week of August that he closed on the house. Now we're well into almost into what? Today is September 11th. I mean, we're a month out, which is 4 weeks. 4 weeks beyond the first 4 weeks, and still no house. I had to get nasty, which I did, and I'm hoping we get some results. Because if not, we're going to have to go through the whole process again in the spring, because I can't do that in the winter. There is no way that we can go back and forth from Colorado and try to move Dad in November and December. It's just not, I'm not doing that. I'm just not doing it. Do what? Who, me? Which one? My name is Jillana. Jillana. If you're talking about me, Denny. So that's what's going on. I went down there, went all the way to Abilene, went all the way to their office to say to them, come on. We need to know what's going on, or we need our money back. Oh, you're sweet. Thank you. Thank you. And it may get to that, Denny, where I may not be here for a couple weeks. We'll have to wait and see. Hey, did y'all see what I got on my ear? It is not a piercing. It's one of them little cuffy things. I got it off of Amazon. I got several of them. This is the only one that kind of wants to hang on, though. The others don't want to hold on. They tend to fall off. I've already lost a couple of them. Okay. I'm trying to think of what to do first. What y'all want to do first? Should we do, let's do the Annies first. So this is, I'll bet this is for October, for the Annie's Caring Crochet Club. I have left you a link. Look at me being all prepared before I started and hit that button. That I left you a link. It is the down below for the Annie's Caring Crochet Club. Okay, hold on. Here we go. There we go. Let's see what we got. We have a maroon and looks like a black. Serbs is on the bone. I moved my paperwork. Here is our little card. Okay, so I'll tell y'all again that they invoiced me for the 1st of September. So I'm not sure if this is September's or October's. I'm now assuming that this is September's. Hey, Jeannie, welcome in. I'm good. Today I'm pretty good. So these are $19.99. I pay $5.95 for shipping and processing. I pay $2.14 for my Texas tax, which is $28.08 is what I pay per month for this kit. All right, let's see what we got. It says something about slippers. Cozy slipper booties is what we're making. Oh, it's going to the Catholic Charities out of Fort Wayne and South Bend. This looks like a chunky yarn this time. It is. Kind of a maroon. I don't know if you can really see this that well. Let me turn my... We finally cooled off, you guys. Are you guys getting cooler weather too? We'll put a little natural light on this and see if it changes it at all. That's better. Nah, it's still looking kind of purpley, isn't it? It's a wine color. Yes, thank God it's cooler. I do think it's worth it, Jeannie. I do. I enjoy these. Now, the last one I gave away, and that was because it was done with a boucle that I didn't think I was going to work with very well, and I didn't have the patience, and I didn't want to get behind, because so far I have made everything and I have sent everything off. So I haven't had any problems. Yeah, this is kind of a wine color. Some of it's looking like pink and purple, but it's really not. See it back here? It's a little warmer than what you're seeing up front. And then, of course, this other one is just black. This one's just black. But it's like a deep charcoal. It's not like a total black. It's like a deep charcoaly color. It does say it's a number 5 bulky. Number 5 bulky. These are pretty hefty though. They're 100% acrylic. They're 5 ounces and 173 yards, which is good for a 5. You know, normal skeins of number 5 weight yarn are only 109 to 120 yards, typically, in my experience. I don't know why I have 2 cards. Sometimes they wind up putting a second card in these kits whenever the address or something changes for the charity itself. So, yeah, see here it says download the most up-to-date charity address. Yeah, so this is the current one. All right. You made an octopus with your peach boucle? How cool. Rita's got 3 Happy Meals waiting for her. How cool. Did you open them? I don't know if you're still, are you able to do any videos at the moment? Okay, this one, since 1922, Catholic Charities of the Diocese of Fort Wayne, South Bend, has been serving the unique needs of the 14 counties that make up Northeast Indiana. If Lori ever watches this, hey, she's in Indiana. By helping clients of every age overcome financial, material, and emotional poverty through 20 different programs, Catholic Charities fulfills its mission to serve all those in need as Christ would have us do. This project will benefit newly resettled refugees and other families during the winter months. Fort Wayne, Indiana. All right. Well, that'd be cool. And then I'll have a new pattern for booties. So we'll have to see how that one works out. Hey, there's Linda. You're in Indiana too? You know about the Catholic Charities there? This is my Temu top. It is. I was just going to do that. Let me stand up and show y'all what my top looks like. This is the one I took out of the package the other day. Fits great. Like different colors all over. Now, I ordered this one in the largest size available. The very largest size. But y'all, I'm off the Temu for a bit. Yeah, I'm off the Temu right now because I need to rein it in a little bit. And I do have some things outstanding that I had already ordered that will be coming in, and then till the end of the year, because we have Christmas coming. I've got health stuff going on, and I just have got to rein it in because I have responsibilities. So I'm off the Temu for now, but I did get some really nice things. I only had one or two things that I did not like from Temu. Thank you. Thank you. Well, bless you, Linda. Yeah, Serbs is on the bone, and I am off the Temu. Hey, Glow. Good to see you. What are you up to today? Yeah, Bree has hers on today too. Does yours have butterflies on it? Your shirt, did it have butterflies? I saw your shirt, but real pretty shirt, and I love the neckline of that one you had, Bree. Getting cooler in Massachusetts too. Good. Cooler where Jeannie is. Looking to see if I missed anything. Frenchie. Hello, Frenchie. Joyce. Joyce is probably working. Hi, Joyce. Glad you're here. I bet it's quite cool where you are, Frenchie. She's in Canada. I know. I'm like, no, I need to do it. Just do it. I need to just stop. Just, nope. I took the app off my phone, and so that's my Annie's, you guys. Let me put this back in this bag. Back in the bag. Back in the bag. Now, I ordered something from Tracy over at I Love Loopy Crochet. She has a wonderful Etsy. I have ordered stitch markers from her, and I cannot remember now. I believe I ordered some more stitch markers, and yeah, so let's see what else. We'll see what else that I ordered. $72 and feels like 75. That sounds like a perfect temperature to me. Actually, as you get older, don't you feel like your comfort zone, your tolerance, that right in the middle for the tolerance is getting more narrow? Just not quite as tolerant as I used to be. Root beer. I love root beer. Oh, Bree, you're still a little on the warm side. 51 and feels like 100. Oh, I'm sorry. We are less today. It was 77 when I got home just a little while ago. I'm like, ooh, what like that? Yes, loving that. Yeah, we were 77 when I came in. Okay. Oh, there's another butterfly. Okay. These are from I Love Loopy Crochet. This is Tracy. She has I Love Loopy Crochet and Treasures here on YouTube. So I did leave a link to her Etsy shop down below if you would like to go over there and check it out. Let's look at this one first with the butterfly. Look, she gave me a card. There's a card. Oh, she put my full name on there. That's got yarn on the back. She's got a Yarnology card. How cute is that? It's a skein of yarn behind the flowers. Thank you so much for your support on my Etsy shop. I appreciate more than you know. I hope you like your necklace and stitch markers. I enjoyed making them. Blessings, my sweet friend Tracy of I Love Loopy. Oh, that's sweet. That is very sweet. I had not yet had one of her necklaces, and she sent me an extra. Oh my goodness, Tracy, did you make this? When you watch this, look at how pretty. Oh, I'll have to put that on a, you don't know what I mean. I'll have to put a latch on that. Super Fruits from the Republic of Tea. I've never had Republic of Tea. A round unbleached green tea bag, organic green tea with amazing acai. So it's acai and green. Super fruit tea. Ooh, I've never had their. I have never had Republic of Tea. That's exciting. And here is the stitch marker. It's got a little tassel and a sun, a smiling sun. I think it says something on the back. Made with a smile. That's cute. Look at all those goodies. That's just the best meal just right there. Your bones are protesting. Yeah, let me tell y'all. I'll get into that here in a minute, but I'm having issues too. I really am. This is the one I got. Can you guys see it very well? There we go. She does all of this by hand. Aren't they beautiful? And there's the top. I think this would actually probably look good with what I'm wearing. Think it'll be a thumbnail? Well, you know me and my rainbows. I love my rainbows. Yep. It is very pretty. I like it. I like it a lot. I got like 3 different things, I guess. Oh, yes, I remember now. I'm always getting, so this may be some early Christmas stuff, and I can show this because my daughter's at work. But I am going to send this to my Carrie because she's a huge fan of this movie. Hey Debbie. Hey Nancy. Yes, I got good goodies. So they're matching with a jack. That's pretty. So that is, and I have a couple other things for her for Christmas, so that's cool. I don't remember what this one is. Hey Annie. Yes, thank you. You know my words aren't all coming out. I'm still in a fibromyalgia flare, which means that I'm still having confusion. Oh, this one's a Christmas gift too. Oh, I got to take it out. This one is a Christmas gift too. This one is for, if she's looking, she's just going to have to be surprised when she sees it. Chelsea, it's for you. Don't be looking. Look away. Isn't she cute? She is cute. And then it's here, it says love, courage, and adventure. It's hard to see. It's kind of small. So yeah, I'm starting on Christmas. Have y'all started doing any Christmas buying yet? Anybody? It's that last quarter of the year. So, you know. Part of that world. Y'all know I don't sing, but I'm going to do it anyway. Linda's got a few things, she says. Started making Bestie's Christmas shawl, but nothing else yet. Aw. Okay, that was the second one. This is the third one. I think this is the one I decided was for me. These reminded me, actually, of New Orleans. They remind me of New Orleans. Oh, that's nice. Who is the pattern by, Nancy, for the Ariel? So I think this will match my cup that Chelsea got for me. This right here says cupcakes. And I don't think either of the others have. There's something on the door right here on this one, but I can't make out what it is. Look at that beautiful stone. These are very nice. Almost like looks like a, like it looks like a pressed flower, but it also looks like it could be like a piece of fruit of some sort too. But my cup, let me get my cup and I'll show you guys what I mean. This is the cup. And this is the different houses that you see all over New Orleans. And this just reminded me of that. So, my cup and my project will be matching because it's important, right? It makes us happy though. Whatever makes us happy. Boy, Nancy, I bet you could sketch those. You are far better drawer than I am. I'm like new to your channel, and I'm in a position where I would want to go back and look at all of the content because there's so much there. You've been working hard for it quite a while, and I really need to go back and take a look at everything. Do y'all save all your bags and stuff? I just want to say, y'all, I have been an eclectic channel for a long time. I changed the name a while back. It used to be just the Fiber Floozie, and I changed it to be Fiber Floozie Crafts. And that's because I do a lot of different things. YouTube's algorithm is such that they like you to be singular. They don't like you to do all the different things. And they typically don't like to promote you in the same way. And I just said, piss on their algorithm, and just said, I'm just going to do it anyway. Yeah. That's how I feel about it. 3 years in October. I will be 5 years in October. If they're reusable, you do. Yeah, I've been sticking them back there in my shipping area. 2 missing babies? Where? Oh. What Annie say? What her say? A casserole dinner tonight. Cheesy ham and potato casserole with garden salad and garlic bread. That makes me hungry, and I ate. Yeah. Yeah. Coordinate while crafting. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, my cup and stuff. Yeah. Yeah, that's what I'm doing. Oh my gosh, my air conditioner went off. The compressor, it's cycling. The air conditioner is cycling. That tells you it's much better. You coming up? I may have to go here. I'm going to go here and feed the boys and come right back. And we are going to look at the books. So if any of you guys want to take a little break real quick, go grab something to eat, grab something to drink, whatever you want to do. Yeah, Denny's been here from the beginning when this building was somewhere else and was something else besides the she shed. Denny's been with me that long. Oh, in Florida. Okay. Oh, there you go. That's what I started saying about a year ago, Nancy. Um, I'm like, I'm just going to have fun. Whatever it is, it is. Hey, Sharon, come on in. Okay, you guys, please don't anybody run off on me. But if you have to, I understand. Thank you for coming in. I'm going to go feed the boys real quick, and then I will be right back because it's time for our victuals. You ready to eat? You should see this face. Hold on. Are you ready to eat? Are you hungry? What? You are? You ready for milk? Okay. Okay. Just a minute, okay? Oh, Chewbacca over there. He gets that certain kind of he sounds like Chewbacca. Okay, be right back. Let's go. Let's go get Duke and eat. Oh, there's Duke. Come on, Duke. Come on, Bubby. I was just looking at all the toys on the floor. All the parts of toys that are on the floor. All the bits. There's lots of bits all over the place. Okay. I did want to show you guys this Hirschner's thing. The energy. Oh. We found this one at Hobby Lobby, I think. Mr. Fiber found it. I had one that just said live, and it didn't last. I got it from Amazon. Did not last. It was one of those neon-y things. Yeah. Mr. Fiber took it when we found this one, and he put it in the music room, and it looked so cool in his music room. Well, then it got to where you could only see half of it. Just wasn't working. Oh, I love coffee. Are you taking B12, Sharon? I would suggest B12. Oh, yeah, the humidity. Yep. I would suggest B12, and I would suggest turmeric with pepper. I took a lot of ibuprofen, and they put me on a blood thinner. So I can't take the ibuprofen. And I knew immediately. I started flaring up really bad, and I'm still flaring. However, my hands are not nearly as thick. You can see where they have thinned out. You can see like right here and stuff, because in the mornings they were just like sausages. And that's how I really know when I have fibro flare too. Yeah, but I'm doing just as good on the little tablets. I prefer those to it's a little tablet, and it is sublingual that goes underneath the tongue. I prefer those, but I've been just putting these in with my pill box and just taking them. Which one is that? Is that one of the racers? I don't know the name. I don't watch regular TV. I don't know anything about that. Yeah, I had forgotten you can do the turmeric tea at night. It's really good. It's tasty. That I'm glad you said that, Frenchie, because I had totally forgotten. And with it being that it's coming towards winter, that would be the Survivor guy. Okay, see, I don't watch it, so that's how I had no clue. But you do turmeric, and you can buy turmeric just at the health food store or vitamin store if you have a place that's like that. And you put that in, and you put a little coconut oil, and you do with a little bit of ginger. Yes. So it's ginger, a little coconut oil, a little turmeric, and your tea. And it's really very soothing at night. It's almost like having, oh, look what I got on, Tracy. I love it. It is beautiful. You did such a wonderful job. I love it. Absolutely love it. And I love all my stitch markers. I got some of those I got to have for Christmas presents. But I'm glad you're here. Okay. I'm gonna look at the Hirschner's thing now, because I opened this, but I had to turn my camera off. But I showed you guys this booklet. They're doing a collaboration with Yarnspirations for a curated collection of their best-selling yarns. So there is a lot of blanket yarn in here. There are no prices, but at least these booklets tell you, this is the Yarnspirations, and this is all of the colors that we're going to carry. So that's what these booklets are for. I have one of these booklets for Red Heart. I want to say I have one for something else, but I can't think of which one it is. But they've got Forever Fleece. They've got a velvet. They've got the blanket in a sparkle. They have the blanket in the tie-dye-ish. They have it in a speckle and in a tweed. They have the softy chunky, which this is what I'm going to be making the sweater out of. They have this one, which is called Wavelength. I'd never seen that one before, but that one is cool because you know how I like the marbled yarn. Hi, Dukers. Are you saying hello to the peeps? Duke-a-duke. Nope. There he goes. Where you going, bud? What you got? What you got, Duke? What you got? Thanks for telling everybody you're here with your backside. Can we see the front side? Duke. Duke. Psst. Dukers. He's got to back out. He's a big boy. He's got to back out of the hallway. Nope, you're not going to see him. He's not going to show you the front. It's just not. I know. Are y'all trying to get him to turn around? Duke. Duke. Psst, Duke. Dukers. It's not happening. He's got a mind of his own. I'm going to be taking him whenever it's time for his shots and having his back legs x-rayed because he's starting to limp in the back, and I want to see if they can get him on those same pills that Serbs is on, because you know Serbs is on like an anti-inflammatory. I want to see if I can get him. Oh, there he is. Oh, because the other guy's coming through. He went that way. It's all you got. What? You brute. You're a brute. He got to come back and get the toy, didn't he? What? You can wait. You can wait. My boys. Dog mom life. Yes, it was Jelana. Yep, that's me. Well, thank you. It did get here fast. From Alabama to here didn't take too long, did it? But I love it. I love these things because it's like wearing fiberish things, but not having all that heat. Ooh, that's another good idea. Look at you, Frenchie. I love it. I love that. Okay, back to Hirschner's. Hold on. Anyway, that's what that booklet is. It's all of this Hirschner's stuff. Karen Jumbo. There's 2 new colors, Seashell and Pink Kiss. Oh, 3 colors, and Berry Ice. So 3 new colors in the Karen Jumbo. I'm not a huge fan of the Jumbo. I prefer the Karen Simply Soft of anything, and the cakes. Super Saver, I showed you, has Forest and Persimmon are new colors. So see that this now has all the Red Heart is in here. And that's because previously, when they put out their booklets, Red Heart was not, they were their own entity. But now that it's a Yarnspirations thing, no new colors in the ombre, but they have all of them. Red Heart with Love, they have all of them. And the Red Heart Soft. And I like the Red Heart Soft. And then here's the stripes. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 Red Heart stripes. Hey, Sandy. So nice to have these on hand so you can reference what they have. kind of make plans. This is what I wanted to show you. I showed you when I got my other catalog in the other day that they're doing their Halloween sale. And we saw some of this, but this is the one I wanted to show you. This is their everyday value yarns. They're adding to them. They have Sundance Gradient Marl, $2.99. You can get a bag of 5 for $12.45, which makes them $2.49 each. And it comes in 5 different colors. And so that one is a 3-weight. This one is the Knob Heel Alpine. Comes in 4 colors. $3.49 for 217 yards. Then they have the Department 71. Now I have seen Ross talk about these Department 71s and he liked them. You don't really like it? It's too slippy, isn't it? Well, this came in my order. Came with my order. They may only put certain flyers out with their order, but I'm pretty sure you can find them online. Hirschner's and Mary Maxim catalogs. Yeah. Well, one of the reasons I'm doing this is because we're having such a terrible time with our box stores. Why not see what's available online, right? I mean, come on. This one is the Northland Trailblazer. That's a 4-weight, $2.99 a ball for 230 yards. That's a marl. There's 5 colors there. This one is their Village Yarn in Delight. It's a 5-weight. Looks kind of like a boucle. What's in that? 100% acrylic. Okay. This silhouette is a 70-30. 70 acrylic and 30 polyester. It looks like a 3-weight boucle with a strand around it. Then here is the Soho Tranquil Tweed. 5 colors, number 4-weight, $3.49. That's a 98, and then it's got that 2%. You can save 50% on some of these when you buy the bag. So like a bag of 5 is $14.95. Take care. Take care. Yeah. Oh, hubby's. Okay. You too, Tracy. You too. Thank you so much for my order. I love it. Yes, I have. I have knit socks. Not very many, but I have. Their Knob Hill Modern Marl. That one looks like a kind of a shiny yarn. $3.99 a ball for 240 yards. 51 cotton, 40 acrylic, 5 wool, and 4. That's almost like a version of the Red Heart Unforgettable. 6 different colors. Soho Playful. Now, I have seen these talked about. These have 218 yards. These are not very big cakes, but I think they're really pretty colors when people have shown them. And they're $3.99 each. Soho Playful. And then the Serendipity. I think that's a 5. Yeah, that's a bulky 5. $3.99. And 80 acrylic, 20 nylon, 174 yards. 174 yards of 5-weight yarn for $3.99. There's 6 colors. Sweet Speckles, 40% off when you buy the bag. So $14.95 makes them $2.99 each if you buy 5. 100%, this is polyester. 6 colors. Look at the speckle one. 164 yards, and it's a 4-weight. You're welcome, Tracy. She's talking about her husband. What did she call him? Loop Dog. Say hello to Loop Dog. That was funny. If you know, you know, guys. Sundance Sassy Spray. Now, this is a blanket yarn. So this is going to be similar to that burnout blanket in that splash color. These are $2.49 a ball, and there are 32 yards in each. If you buy a bag of 5, they're $1.99 a ball. And compared to burnout blanket, that would be a really good deal. Here's a baby cotton. It's a 2-weight. It's Baby by Hirschner's Cotton Twist. You buy a bag of 10 and you get them for $1.79 each. They're $2.29 and there are 180 yards in each. They're the small donuts that are 50 grams. That's a 2-weight, 50 acrylic and 50 cotton. But you know, you guys, if you get the right color, like say that blue could be a more of a grown-up color. And if you're wanting to make some of these patterns that are in like a 2-weight or even the peach, these could definitely be in a grown-up garment. I've not made any with the 9-inch circulars yet. I've only done DPNs. I have 9-inch circulars, but I haven't done them yet. Well, who is it that says that? Needles at the Ready says, on 9-inch circulars. Haven't done that yet. Sometimes I want to do it just so I could say that. Hi, Kathy. Yeah, I'm a DPN. I'm Team DPN. Here's a Hirschner's Aran yarn, which is 100% premium acrylic. It's a 4-weight, 180 yards per ball for $2.99. And there are 11 colors. No variegateds on that one. Actual Aran weight, so that's a little bit plumper than a worsted, and that's why there's 180 yards. Soho Vista, oh, that's cool. I'll bet I would like that one. 90 acrylic and 10 polyester. It has flex. It's flecking yarn, and it's $3.99 a ball, 207 yards. If you buy a 5-pack, they're $2.99 each. There's a lot of colors there. You do like the 9 inches? I have them. I have done Magic Loop, but I prefer the DPNs. I learned on DPN and I like the DPNs, and I guess that's what it is. Oh. It's flecking beautiful. Sundance Spindrift is a 3-weight, $3.99 a ball, 100% acrylic, and 345 yards. I am not sponsored by Hirschner's, just so y'all know. I hope y'all can see it. I know it may be just slightly blurry, but that's because I'm using my GoPro and you can't really focus on it with the GoPro. This is the Soho Color Mist. Someday I'm going to order a bunch of these and try them. Sometimes you can get them in their mystery deals. $2.99. It's a 4-weight. $100% acrylic and 182 yards. This one's called, ooh, look at that one. A bag of 5 is $14.95. This one's called Spiral by Northland. So these are Hirschner's brands, okay? It's a bulky 5 though. But that's cool. I like those colors. This is their classic 5-ounce ball of 2-ply Afghan yarn is $2.99. Now I heard that these are softer than they used to be. Sure, everybody wants to learn to knit socks. Sure. Now, if you want, I do show on my channel, I show how you distribute things on the DPNs. That's kind of what I had thought I would do. So what I thought I would do when I go to doing the 9-inch circulars is like go from a 9-inch circular, and then when I go to do the heel, I will put the heel on DPNs. And that's what I understand a lot of people do. Sundance Sweets. These are little cakes. These are not very big either. They're 164 yards of a 4-weight. 100% acrylic, but they're real pretty. And they're $3.49 a cake. These yarns are very affordable, you know? These are very affordable choices here, you guys. Soho Chic. It's a cotton, 100% cotton. It's a 100% cotton. I wonder how it feels. It says it's soft but durable. And there's a lot of colors there. $3.49 a ball. No, I knit right-handed. I know. I say the same thing. I feel like I'm knitting with toothpicks, especially with sock yarn. Sassy Sprinkles is a 4-weight. That looks like that other Flecken yarn. $3.99 a ball. 174 yards. Now, the Loops and Threads Flex is got a lot of yardage. Mr. Fiber is messaging me. What? Hello, what? Oh my gosh. He has to work all week. He's working all week, 8 to 5. We're going to be cleaning house. But see, this one only has 174 yards, but it's $3.99. I don't know. Is that a good deal, you think, compared to that other Fleck yarn? Lighthouse Marl. It's a 5-weight, $3.49 and 104 yards. That's typical of a 5. The Soho Sherpa is like like faux fur maybe. 100% polyester, only 43 yards. They're $2.99. Soho Haze. Now I've heard a lot about this. A lot of people like the Soho Haze. $3.99, $2.29 for yards. It's 50 acrylic, 35 cotton, and 15 polyester. But it's got some very intense colors. The colors are very saturated. Just a couple more. Scramble. That looks like a baby yarn. It's like dots. It's like the dots yarns. 100% acrylic. $3.99 a ball. 164 yards. Serbs is on the bone again. This is the Soho Classic Spun. You know, spun. So that's like, what's the other spun? Premier, like the Premier Spun one. 440 yards. Okay, that's a hell of a deal right there. 440 yards. 100% acrylic. It's a 7-ounce cake. These are large cakes. This is a 5. It's a 5 bulky. If you buy a bag of 3, you get them for $4.29 each, $12.87. That's the Soho Classic Spun. There's only 4 colors here. Look at that Tuscany. They look pretty. I like that one too. Pacifica. Baby Wonder is $75.25. So that's like a sock yarn. Says it's super soft. But it's a 4 weight. So it's a $75.25, but it's a 4 weight. $2.49 a ball, 205 yards. The Sundance Whirlwind, 100% acrylic, 275 yards. In these cakes, there's 8 colors, $8.99. Unless you buy a bag of 3, and then there's $7.99. They're less than those ones I bought the other day. Hi, Chai. That is it for those. I wanted to be sure I showed you guys all of those value yarns because there is a bunch of them. And at some point, I would like to go through and purchase some of those value yarns and try them out, just to try them out and see what they feel like, just because. Good to see ya. Some of the yarn art. Okay, so I have had good experience with all of the yarn art so far that I have gotten. I can't think of any of them that I didn't like. I bought several yarn art yarns from, I believe it was Hobium that sold the yarn art. I don't know if Hobie sells it. I think Hobium does. And you might be able to get it. I want to say that I've seen Crystal from Bag O' Day show some of them from Little Knits. There may be some yarn art at Little Knits. Yep. I haven't been disappointed with anything I've gotten from yarn art. And those cakes. Oh, those cakes are gorgeous. Okay. Which book do you guys want to look at now? I know you guys. I know Jeannie will want to see both of them. Which one do you want to see first? We've got this one, which is Knit Red. And this one, which is Crochet Sweaters. This is brand new. Brand new, just came out. Okay, the sweaters. I love this book. So this book is by, and there is a link down below for this book. This is by Linda, and I don't know how to say her name. I'm just calling her Skuja. It's Skuja or Skuya. Skya. I don't know. I don't know how she says it. Crochet sweaters with a textured twist. 15 timeless patterns for gorgeous handcrafted garments. Now, I will try to be careful about showing too much, giving too much away. She does give quite a bit of information about negative ease and all kinds of things. This is called Linear. I think it's Skuya. I know it's almost sweater weather. So this one has lines. Okay, Annie. This one's called Mal's Clay Sweater. I think those are previews. Yeah. Okay. Here's what the back looks like. The photography in this book is beautiful. The sweaters are beautiful. This is that, it's called Payne's Milk Sweater. I'm just going to say, when I was looking at this book, I totally forgot that this was crochet. I know, to be skinny again. I know, because I'm looking at this one thinking, okay, yeah, it's got like a boxy fit, but kind of an open fit. But somehow I don't know where this would translate, because on my body type, where it goes from here and then down, like look down here at my biggest part of my body. I just don't know that I would make this one for myself, but it's absolutely beautiful. Now these are very size inclusive also. This one's called the Enya Shadow Sweater. I think this one would be better for my body type. But I would really like to make all of these just to say, oh, I made that one. Oh, I made that one. Because I know smaller people. And I certainly have enough yarn. They do. It's very size inclusive. Very size inclusive. Isn't that pretty? Uh, so there are 9 sizes. There are 9 sizes in here. This is the Sneegs Snow Sweater. This looks like it would be a fairly easy sweater to make. But this bulky, oh, I don't think I could do this bulky. This one's very pretty. This is called Directional. It's a very earthy, and this is a not bat wing, but like a dropped. It's like, no, it's not a dropped shoulder either. In other words, it's not a fitted. You don't fit this in. It's not raglan style. It's all made, either, I don't know if this is top down or bottom up. But she uses short rows. Here's another one that when I looked at it, I was like, this is crochet? How can that be crochet? Oh, I can't with this one. Gorgeous. It's just gorgeous. That would be like my one winter sweater. Here's the one from the cover. It's called the Landscape. This one I would definitely make for myself. It's a fitted arm, though. I have no idea. These is one of the directional ones. So the construction of this is going to be a real mystery until you get into it. It's very interesting. I really want to make that one. This one is called the Earth Sweater. It's almost like she's got these like little leaves in here. The way these shells are clustered. I like this neckline on this one. It's got open work in it. There's some open work down at the bottom. It's got a 3/4 sleeve. This is very, very, very my style here. I like that a lot. If I were to wear a pullover and not a cardigan, I love that. This one is just the coolest thing, okay? It's just cool. Got thunder coming in, Bree? Jurassic sweater. Is that not the coolest? Oh, you're welcome. It just came out. I actually pre-ordered. So I hope you can get one. I did leave the link down below. Is that not cool? And this one's got the drop sleeve. You see how it drops down and then you put the sleeve on? I have some great yarn that I could do this. I absolutely could. Oh, and you don't think me, it's my friend AJ is the one that told me about this book. This one is the Raja Do sweater. Look at that texture. Is that not amazing? I know I like that brown. That's a gorgeous brown. I'd have to go back and tell you what yarn they used for it. Look at how this looks on the back. That's a very neat sweater. This one is fun. Look at the back of this one. This is a wraparound, and it's halfway open here on the back, and then it's this bulky, comfy, sweatshirty kind of feel on the front. And then she's got it tied down here. And they used some flecking yarn for that one. It's a very different, very, very different kind of a sweater. I have another. Now, this one is not my favorite, but I have to give her credit because this looks like a logistical nightmare. I really think you could actually put your potted plant in the sweater to go through the grow through the holes. You know, it is very different. Nobody else would have one. Opa, you say? Did it in a bright yellow too. I mean, if you did it in a cotton, it it actually doesn't look too terribly hard. But if you did this in a cotton, you could wear this over a bathing suit top. Anyway, okay, these NYX ones are called Thoughtful. I like this one. I love that she did this one with this gray color and then put this pop of yellow around here, almost like a 80s t-shirt for me. I mean, this is like a timeless, like a cool girl shirt, you know? As a holy sweater. That yeah, don't wear it to church though. It's not that holy. Okay, Bree. Isn't that cool? That's a cool girl shirt. Y'all, you could do that with your sweaters. Just change it up. This one is done with slip stitches, almost like a hairpin lace. And this is about the snazziest hairpin lace project I've seen in a very long time. Done in a really, really nice yarn. I like the collar on it. That is a very snazzy one. There's a close up. Very cool. I know they don't look crochet. I don't know how she does it, but it is just amazing work. This one's called the Maldigans Fen Fire Sweater. Look at the yoke of this one. I mean, she's bringing in what knitters do all the time, which is putting in these fancy yokes. And this is all done in one color. It's a short sleeve. That's a beautiful color too. There's a link down below. I got it off of Amazon. I pre-ordered it. So my friend TJ told me about it and I was like, "Oh, I have to try that book out." They used the Yarn Collective yarn, 100% merino, and a sport weight. And there are directions for doing that one in a long sleeve as well. Okay, now, y'all, when you see this next one, you are not going to believe me when I say that this is crocheted. You're just not going to believe me. This is called the Knox Night Tunisian Sweater. I think she's Scandinavian. It's a little darker color, but look at the texture. Oh my gosh. No, it isn't it down in the description box? Can you believe that's crocheted? It's amazing. That is an amazing construction on this sweater. Oh, maybe I didn't save the changes. Hold on a minute and I'll get you a link. I think that was the last one. Yep, that was the last one. This is what it looks like. Hold on, I'll get you a link. 1 second, please. It is on Kindle for $8.99, or the paperback that I purchased. I don't remember what I paid for mine because I pre-ordered it. If you have Kindle Unlimited, it is available also on Kindle Unlimited. And there's the short link. I finally figured out how to put short links in. And that's what it looks like. Welcome back, Bree. Aren't they gorgeous? But this is the one that really catches my eye. I'm really glad that they put that one forward because that is like, you know, oh, I just love that. I love that. Okay, this one is called Knit Red. I'll wait just a little while, and if you need me to put the link in for this one, I will. I was watching a gal named Kiko, and she is Kiko's Knits. She is in Wiesbaden, Germany. I used to live in Wiesbaden. I never saw her store. I don't really know how long it has been there, but she does a podcast from there. And she talked about something that she did out of this book. I believe it was a cowl. So this is by Laura Zander. It's called Knit Red, Stitching for Women's Heart Health. And there's a foreword by Deborah Norville. You ordered it? Okay. And now that I am a heart patient, I decided to get it. So this came out in 2012. Here is all of the good stuff in here. Let me get my coffee out of the way a little bit. Move things around. Here we go. Now, I thought it was quite interesting that in the middle of this book. Hang on. I'll find it. They talk about making these little knit dresses. And somewhere in the middle of this book, there is some advice on things you can do to help yourself when you are a heart disease. I have now learned is the number one cause of death for women in America. Did not know that. I thought it was by spouse because I cover true crime. I seriously thought it was by spouse. I really did. But it's heart disease. So, on behalf of the National Heart, Lung, and Blood Institute, the Heart Truth campaign, pleased to partner with Jimmy Bean's Wool and its innovative Stitch Red program to spread the message about women's heart health and to encourage women to take action to lower their risk factors for heart disease. How cool is that? And they say you can knit these little red dresses. You go to the Heart Truth, and they have the instructions for making these little dresses. I'm trying to see where they talk about why they make these little dresses. And all of the designers who have designed something for this book have their own heart story. Okay, which is awesome too. 80% of women say they'd call 911 if they thought someone else was having a heart attack, but barely half would call if they thought they were having a heart attack. So there's a lot of education that came with it as well. Stick it to heart disease. Thank you to Jimmy Bean's Wool. Oh, Laura Zander is Jimmy. Huh. I did not know that. I've heard of her as a designer for a long time. So this one is by British designer Kim Hargraves. It's called a ruffled pullover. I know, y'all, this is knitting. A lot of you are not nearly as invested in the knitting as I am. This one is a spiral rib cowl. This is by Anne Norling. I like this one a lot. This one is a lace stole. That's by Kieran Foley. It's pretty. This is the linen stitch blanket from Michelle Rose Ornay. Hi, Rosie. You're welcome, Jeannie. It's very pretty yarn. But see, each one of these gives you a story, and they tell you their heart story. It's very cool. I'm trying to see what the yarn was. They used Swan's Island Natural Color Fingering Weight Organic Merino. 4 of one color. called Garnet, and one of the Pure Blend Finger Weight Organic Merino Wool and alpaca. So they held it together. This is the Embellished Cardigan by Barry Klein. I've heard of him. He's been around as a designer for a very, very long time. That's really cool. Look at this cardigan. It's got like a ruffle around it. Looks like it's a 3/4 inch sleeve. That's really cool. What is that yarn? Let me see if I can figure out what the yarn is. It's done in a drop stitch. It's Trendsetter Merino. That's why, because he is Barry Klein. I believe he works as a designer with Trendsetter yarns for many, many years. Don't quote me on that. This is a home spa set by Jeannie Giles, or Jean. You've got washcloths, and I hope that's what I think that is. You've got a face cloth. Let me see. Face cloth. Let's see. A spa mitt. A spa cozy. This would be great as a soap sack. There's a pattern for a soap sack. This one must be you just put your hand in it for, like, if you put lotion or something on. I may have to do this one for the soap sacks. This is a pretty sweater. A-line hoodie by Diane Sousey. Nice and flowy. I wonder what sizes these go up to. Hold on. It goes up to a 63 at the bottom. I'm looking for bust measurements. It's a lot of sizes. This is a very size inclusive book also, you guys. Very size inclusive. This one goes up to, like, the bust goes up to like a 53. A 53. I am like a 2X, 3X, and I have like a 46-inch bust, if that gives you an idea. So this one goes up to like at least a 3X. So that one is very doable for me. That's awesome. This is the L-shaped stole. Look at that design. Barbara Vanishnik. They use Classic Elite 4-weight yarn. Classic Elite, I don't think, is making yarn anymore. That's according to my friend Edie in Colorado. I don't think Classic Elite is a thing. You can probably still find some on webs. Look at that. This is the shape. You put two pieces, one longer, one shorter. But I like that. Done in 2 colors. Here's some socks, Jeannie. Get your lace leggings on and your socks. Lacy anklets. Fits up to a 9-inch or 23 centimeter is this sock. Yeah, they're written for size medium. I don't guess that they have other sizes available on there. So size medium. Oh, look at this lace. Beaded lace shawl. They put beads on this one. Are they going to show me an up close? Can't even see the beads. Oh, they're all along the edge right here. They put beads around the edge. Andrea Gergrau. Look at the mitts. Reversible wristers. So it's got one color on one side and one color on the other. Thank you for those of you who need to go. Thank you for being here. I'm just going to finish off this book because I wanted to show it and I didn't really have time all at once. See, they're reversible. A cabled cardigan. That's actually, I like how they did this placard in the center. I like that idea. Can y'all see that? See, there's like a placard in the center. That's a great idea right here. Just for a few inches and just like 3 buttons. And I love these sleeves. I love these sleeves. That's very pretty. Dolman sleeve sweater. Okay, the Dolman sleeves are all one. Maybe that's what I was trying to say in that other magazine. This one you tuck, it's got a little spot and you tuck a little bow in it. I actually wish that I could find a pair of these pants. These are those. Do they call these like a seersucker? What do they call these? It's kind of a plaid. I wish I could find these in my size. They're really hard to find in plus sizes. But there's that sweater. You're welcome, Sandy. I hope y'all are getting to do a project or something. Here's how this one is constructed. This is the dolman sleeve, okay? So it's not, the sleeve is not fitted in, it's across the top. So you almost, I think you do the top and then no, it's front and back. So you seam it at the here and then you add your ribbing. Leaf lace sweater. Ooh, that's another pretty one. I've not completely looked through this whole book, you guys, so I'm doing this with you. A twill pant. Okay. I love how that is. It's got the ruching here under the bust. That's nice. So for those of us that don't have much shape, this would really add some shaping right in here. And she's tall. That's why I like it, because look at her. She's tall. And look how nice it looks on a tall person. I like that. That's by Deborah Newton. Have you guys heard of Deborah Newton? I had heard of her before as a designer. I've seen her in magazines. She's a prolific knitwear designer and best-selling author. Oh, how pretty. Some wonderful details. So she's doing that ruching with cables. It's another very well constructed sweater. Oh, hey, you're getting it done then, Jeannie. You're welcome. I'm so glad you got to hang out with me. Here is a lace infinity scarf by Tanis Gray. For anybody who knows about, and I want to say that she has crochet designs too. Don't quote me, but this is by Tanis Gray. That looks like a really, really fun scarf. You make it long enough, you could even do that 3 times around. This would be just so much fun because there's a lot of lace in here, and it's just you wouldn't get bored. You would not get bored doing that one. She started knitting at the age of 8. She's been in Vogue Knitting, Knit Simple. She lost a grandmother to congestive heart failure in her 70s. So that is her connection to this project. Here is a slip stitch beret. Boy, if you did that in a beautiful merino cashmere, what did they use? I'm just guessing. They did Lorna's Laces Shepherd Sport. Okay, well, add a little bit of kid silk to it. That would be beautiful. Here's some more socks. There's the top of that hat, the top of that beret, because the tops of berets are the showpiece of it. Deborah Norville cable knee highs. She did it in a worsted weight yarn. I was going to say that looks like worsted. She did it in the Deborah Norville collection, Everyday Soft Worsted Solids in acrylic yarn. I don't know. Yep, this one has a heel turn and gusset. Classic heel turn and gusset. Those are pretty. But this is what they look like on the side. Oh, Red Roses Shrug by Nikki Epstein. That's another one I've heard of, and I want to say she's done some crochet stuff too. Lots of ruffles. Do your ruffles have roses? Which top, Sandy? Oh, it's a drop sleeve too. You do one piece and then you do sleeves. What is that yarn? Munch Yarns Touch Me. It's a rayon and microfiber. So something like, it's a 4-weight. So something like what's that called? That nap time yarn would be good. Oh, the top of the hat. Yeah. Isn't it pretty? Here's the back. It's cool how she made those look like roses. This is a graphic tunic by Danielle Johansenova. And she used a sequin yarn to put these strips together and on the sleeve. Some novelty stuff, you guys. Art yarns. Yeah, she used some art yarn. So this one is made, you do the sleeves, one sleeve, this is one sleeve here. Then you have this piece on this side and this piece here, and then you do this to put it together. It's almost like a West Knits. There's some mitts. This is from Jared Flood. Oh, he's the Brooklyn Tweed guy. And he did this in Brooklyn Tweed. I have some Brooklyn Tweed. I don't think I have it in red. She actually knit them together with the sparkle yarn, Sandy. She knit it together. She knit the pieces together. Like when we put crochet together, she knit it together. Green Market Tote by Kristen Ashball Helmreich. Market bag. Well, that's a cool way to do that. This is garter stitch. So back and forth. And then you cast off, I bet. Pick up. And then go back and pick up there and then go back. Possibly. I don't know if you guys can see it, but those are, yeah, you can see it. It's hearts. Hey, Victoria. How you doing, hun? That's neat. That'd make a great project bag if you put white lining in there. I know. I'd do it as a project bag. Something you could put your, whatever you're doing, you can put it in your other bag. Oh, one shoulder tunic. Sexy Mama. By Cornelia Tuttle Hamilton. Okay, I need some air. My air conditioner is cycling out. I cannot believe that. It's hard to believe that is knit. You've got lots of yarn overs. It's an open work pattern. And she used a 4-weight wool for this. I'd do it in cotton, but it would be heavy. That's the only thing. That is gorgeous, though. I would totally wear that. That would be super. Oh, and it's kind of ruched at the side. It's kind of got like a little bit of a ruching here at the side. That's cool. This is by Martin Story. A lace heart cardigan by Martin Story. You guys, he is fabulous. Martin Story. Because his mother suffered a heart attack in 2009. That's pretty. And it's a midi. Got sore back and foot, your tendonitis. Ooh. Can you use for your feet? Can you use a frozen water bottle? Just a suggestion. I know that when Mr. Fiber he soaks in Epsom salts because he sometimes will get that, what is that tendon? But if you do a water bottle and you just, like only halfway full of water, not all the way full of water, and you freeze it, and then you roll your foot on it, and it helps. Chelsea used to do it. She had a fallen arch, and that helped her when she was doing tennis. This is a cowl neck vest by Cicely McDonald. I thought this one was really neat looking. The Epsom salts for your feet. Mm-hmm. And then I would suggest, what are they called? Anything that has camphor, not, like menthol, anything with menthol. Yeah, and ice packs would work too if you can't get it if it's on the top of your foot. And peppermint. Mm-hmm. Well, what did she say? That cute. This one is done in 2 pieces. See that? It's done in 2 pieces. This one is Lindsay Jacobellis snowboarder hat. It's a snowboarder hat. Silk and Mohair Cape by Iris Schreier. Whoa. That's dramatic. Very dramatic. So it's very lacy. What did they do this one with? This would be fabulous if you're going out somewhere formal. What did they use on this? She used Art Yarn Rhapsody Glitter Light Silk Mohair and Metallic. It's a 4-weight. Look at the back. At the back of that one. Isn't that cool? Homecoming, prom. I know it. Good night, Nancy. See you later. You're welcome. I'm almost done. We just have 1, 2, 3 more. Then I'm going to go. Got these long arm warmer mitts with the heart motifs. I want to make these. This is Debbie Stoller. She's the stitching bitch. But I don't think that's in the book that I have by her, so that's cool. But they're heart-shaped. Well, and then I use the CBD roller too. Here is an eyelet shawl. Oh, I want to make that. I want to make the eyelet shawl. How pretty is that? I want that necklace too, except I want it in silver. Although gold looks really nice with red. I've not done anything in eyelets, by knitting. Look at the back. Stunning. That is by Amy Swenson. That's done with Lorna's Laces. It's a 3-weight called Honor. A lot of these yarns that they use in here are what they say are LYS yarns. Mohair Twist Sweater. And this is by Sarah Hatton. She is from Sheffield, England. I don't know if I could keep it on my shoulders. I don't know. On me, I think that might look like, oh, look, my boobs are in a bow. I don't know, guys. It's pretty, though. It sure is pretty and delicate looking. My Landra modular dress. Yeah, there's always got to be a dress that I'm never going to make. That is for sure. But she looks pretty in that. And that is it for that one. Whoops, where am I at? Whew, trying to find the buttons. That's it, you guys. That was what I wanted to show you yesterday, and it would have taken another 2 hours to do it. So thanks for hanging with me. I appreciate it. We're sending you hugs too, Sandy. Sending you hugs too. Kathy's making stew for supper. You have a good evening too. Thank you guys so much for joining me, and those of you who were lurking and watching, I appreciate you guys. I appreciate everyone for being here. Have a great rest of your day. Yes. Since we're talking about hearts, right? Somebody said, I don't know who. I was watching somewhere and they said if you did this, hearts would come up. Are hearts coming up? Nope. Nope. I must not have the same program. But yeah, I had to try it. Okay, y'all. I love y'all. Have fun today. And I'll see you later, okay? What? It did come up? Did they come up? Did it work? Because I'm not seeing it on my side. I don't know if it's a StreamYard or a Restream or what program they were using. Well, how fun. That's fun. Okay, I'll have to learn all the little deals. If anybody knows them, send them to me in email. I'd love to learn. Okay. Bye y'all. Have fun today.